Hello, this is Marina, and in this video I'm going to tell you a little bit in more details about our work on a collaborative course during weeks 4 and 5. Well, I have already said in the previous video how we formed a group and how we decided on the topic and on the units. As a result of our cooperation, we've created a course syllabus. The course is for teenagers, 14-16 years old, level B1. This is the logo of the course, the school in the past, in the present, and in the future. The school is aimed to be completely online, and well, this is the target audience of our course. The approximate duration of the course is from 12 to 16 weeks, depending on the pace of the students. Well, these are the objectives of the course. That means what we want from other participants of the course to reach by the end of the session. These are the topic sections. There are 6 of them, and each of us has chosen one of the units to elaborate and to work on. The platform, the course has been designed on Moodle. Technology which we have chosen is either Moodle or WizIQ. Well, in here there is some brief information about each of the moderators on the course. Okay, well, so I'm going back to the course itself. Here it is, General Course for Teenagers. This is its name. So, as I have already said, the course consists of 6 units. Schools in the Western world today, history of schools, negative things about schools, positive things about schools, schools in the future, let's create a perfect school. The topic which I was responsible for is positive things about schools. And here I'm going to describe what activities I used in this unit. Okay, yes, I've forgotten to say that we have also agreed on the structure of each unit. And if you enter any of the units, you will see that the structure is the same. Introduction, and then go the main parts: reading, vocabulary, grammar, listening, and speaking, writing, test. Well, so the outline was the same for all the members, but the content is different, of course. First of all, because the topics are different, and well, the moderators are also different. So I think each moderator tried to choose those activities that she considered to be the most appropriate for her unit, and well, for the topic and for the content. Well, I will speak in more details about my unit, positive things about schools, which I like because it is positive. And the first block is introduction. For the introduction, I have chosen an e-poll, and I suggested the students to choose the things that they like the best about going to school. Well, there are all the answers are possible, so well, they can vote for any of these answers, and they can also vote for several answers. Oh no, they can't, sorry. They can only vote for one answer. Well, I think that the results of this poll, if, for example, the teacher asks the students to complete this poll before the class, on this topic. The results of this poll could be used as a warm-up activity during the class to discuss before starting the main subject. Well, the second introduction activity, which also can be used as a warm-up, is a song. The song is from an old movie, which I remember watching myself when I was a teen. This is the introduction song of the Crescent Junior High School, and I believe that the content, the lyrics of this song are very suitable for this topic, because the singer says that she wakes up every morning feeling lonely and shy. She doesn't want to go to school, but then as soon as she comes to school, everything changes. And well, I think that this is how it usually happens to the teens. So this topic should be quite close to them, and I believe that they may, well, be involved in the discussion and in the class. I have also attached lyrics to this to this song, because I think we can find them here. Well, in case, yes, students experience difficulties understanding the words, here they can find lyrics from this song. And I suggested them to answer these questions after listening to the song. Well, to give them food for thought, to get them involved, and well, to start thinking on the topic in more details. The next activity is reading. Here I have a pre-reading activity, which is also an e-poll. I asked students to vote what is the best about their school. Then I suggested reading 2 articles. I think I have to change these. I didn't notice that, because the post-reading quiz, of course, should be after reading materials. Well, so here there are 2 articles devoted to the students' thoughts about their schools, and in these articles they share their ideas about positive moments of going to school. So I wanted the student to read these articles and to think about, to agree with the content of the article, or maybe disagree. And after that, I asked them to complete a post-reading quiz to check the understanding of the material they have read. Well, on the basis of the reading materials and introduction materials, I have created a glossary which the students may look through prior to proceeding to other activities. And after they have looked through the glossary, they can play 2 games which I have chosen. I've chosen Hangman and Hidden Picture. I like Hangman. I think it's quite, well, it suits, from my experience, it suits all ages. And the Hidden Picture was a new game for me, so I decided to choose this one because I haven't used it before, and I think that I'm going to use it now in my classes as well. Well, my grammar topic was usage of present perfect and past simple tenses. So I have attached a rule, a comparative table on how to use present perfect and past simple. And after the students read the rule, they're supposed to do an exercise from the hot potatoes to open the brackets using either present perfect or past simple. After that, they will proceed to doing listening activities. The pre-listening activity is a questionnaire, and I want the students, before they actually listen to the video which I placed here, I want the students to answer the questions about their typical day at school, about the usual activities, and think about what activities they find the best. After that, I suggested listening to or watching actually a video about a one day in life of a middle schooler, and I want the students to watch the video and then to compare if their day is similar or different from the day of the main character of this video. And well, I would also like the students to think about something which they would like to change, maybe in their everyday activities, in their everyday school life, so that to make their day at school more positive, since the topic of the unit is positive things about schools. Okay, for speaking tasks, I suggested using reading aloud. Reading aloud is actually, when we speak about Russian state exam, reading aloud is task 1 for speaking task. So this is considered to be a speaking task, and I took actually a part of the article which I used in the reading section, so that the text is more or less familiar to the students. And I want them to read, I didn't take the whole article, I just chose one part of it. So I want the students to read aloud the part of this article in 2 minutes time. And then I want them to record a podcast about what they like about school and why they like their schools. For writing activity, I suggested writing an essay of maximum 140 words using the vocabulary and grammar studied during the unit. Upon completion of all these exercises, I suggest the students to pass a quiz to check the general understanding of the topic. Then I have also added a forum here. Well, actually, I believe that this forum can start actually at the very beginning of the course, and students may discuss all the issues that will concern them during completing the tasks from this unit. Then I also asked the students to share their feedback on the unit, and I have added here a simple certificate granted for the completion of this unit. Well, so these are basically all the activities. Actually, I tried to add some more complicated, like H5, but I didn't succeed. I hope that I will be able to try them again and to make my unit more colorful and more diverse. Thank you so much.